another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to look at one of the more recent Dokkan Festival exclusives. I think one really good thing about this Golden Week celebration so far is that a couple of the 200% leader skills got some top tier characters now with a 200% leader skill, right? AGL Trunks, you know, he's one of the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 Dokkan Fest or something like that. So Trunks is still fairly recent, right? Now, I think this Trunks should look pretty good on the 200% leader skill. I think he should work pretty well, sort of like on this team. I don't know about like overloading with sort of like, you know, Trunks and like Vegeta type characters on the team though, because the Goku and Gohan unit, they really do eat quite heavily off of the not Kamehameha, but All in the Family right here, this link, this defensive link, which is basically just a Goku family link. So, I have found that, you know, correctly utilizing the Goku and Gohan, which, I mean, they're, you know, when you get Gohan out, he's like the 3rd best unit in the game, right? Like, only the 7th anniversary LRs are better than this Gohan right here. So, you really are best off just focusing the team around them. But I still think Trunks should perform pretty well. Now, remember, it's pretty difficult to grasp exactly how good Trunks is, because, like, his defense, like, we don't get to just put up, like, all right, look at this 450k defensive stat right here. Look how nasty he is, right? We can't point to that. It's hard to point to exactly how much damage he puts out, considering many turns he's going to be doing 4 attacks, maybe even 5 attacks. This guy also does have a pretty negative stigma, because, I mean, just quite honestly, he actually downgrades when he transforms. Super Saiyan Trunks would be better than the base Trunks. If you could take advantage of debuffing the enemy in any way. If you could stun them, seal them, attack debuff them, defensive debuff them. The problem is at the bare minimum turn you could get Trunks to transform into Super Saiyan is turn 6, or excuse me, turn 5. Turn 5 is the earliest. And it's just, there's almost going to be no enemies in the game that you can hit with debuffs on turn 5, right? Hitting enemies with debuffs is like a turn 1 type thing. Right now, you know, Dokkan Battlefield, they want us to be sealing all the bosses at the end of Dokkan Battlefield, right? Super Battle Road stages, stunning and attack debuffing is a great strategy. So, like, that's kind of, like, they should have swapped it, right? Like, this Trunks should be built around debuffing the enemy, and this guy should be the one that attacks relentlessly, right? That would have worked better in that fashion. Alright, so his link set, let's see. So he has Messenger from the Future, which he would share with Cell, actually. Okay. Cold Judgment, Royal Lineage, the Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. So let's go and let him go to town right here. We have him paired up with this physical Trunks, and then of course we have the Goku and Gohan right here. Now the way Trunks works, he gets 100% attack and defense at the start of turn, so he's at 4 million right there. Yeah, he does a lot of damage, dude. Because it's like he's at 100% attack and defense start of turn, then another 100% attack and defense when attacking. Then he has a 100% chance to do a guaranteed additional, and then he has a 70% chance to then do another additional. When he hits 3 attacks, he does another guaranteed additional that has a 70% chance of being a super attack. So it will be very common, right, that, you know, we'll see Trunks do 4 attacks, maybe even 5 attacks. Trunks at his pinnacle will super attack, normal, super attack, is the way Trunks will work when he's working at his absolute sort of like best. Okay, so let's have, I'm going to have AGL Pan super attack real fast. That will give a 2-turn buff towards Trunks on the next turn. We can let Trunks do a bunch of damage here. I'm really not going to be able to show Trunks' proper effects though. In a like Dokkan event stage. So we're just going to do this one, and then I'll probably go to the GT Legendary Goku event. And then over there, we could see, again, Trunks doing 5 attacks with 3 super attacks. We'll probably go into a Red Zone stage. I'm thinking maybe Super 17, although the Goku and Gohan unit doesn't work the greatest against Super 17 since he absorbs blasts. I guess we could go fight maybe, who's one I don't fight too often? I would fight Janemba, but he starts out Tech. I guess we could potentially fight Bojack, but he ends with Tech, right? Maybe I will fight Super 17 again, or something like that. We'll see. Let me get this next turn, though. So this is a really strong turn for Trunks right here. We are just absolutely just, like, drenched head to toe in support. So look at this, right? So he's at 186k. he gets 100% when he attacks. So essentially we're doubling that, right? And then on top of that, he is also getting 30% from his super attack effect. Every super attack effect, you know, he's raising defense for 1 turn. So it's like if he triple supers on this rotation, he'd be at like 500k defense if he triple, even higher if he triple super, right? Like his defense can get very high. But it's just one of these things where it's difficult to just like quickly and easily point that out, right? Because of the way like he sort of does all these different attacks and he's getting so much defense when he supers. It would be really nice if like characters who raise their defense, if when they super attack, we could then see what their defense is. It's just like a visual effect so people could tell a little bit easier. Now remember, AGL Pan actually had a 2-turn attack buff she's going to give Trunks. And then that Trunks has a 6.5. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's insane. 6.55. I've never seen him that high. Look at this damage. One more super. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. He is so good. Like, it's easy to just, like, overlook this guy, I feel. The amount of damage he did on this turn. Now, my Trunks is built full crit, and I strongly encourage you guys to build him full crit as well. Because he's doing so many additionals that you're probably going to get that hidden potential system additional anyway, right? Remember that could proc on any of Trunks' attacks. But he's going to be doing potentially a lot of additional normals. You want them to crit. That turn was crazy by Trunks right there. And he still could have supered one more time. That was very impressive. Whew. He could do a lot of damage, dude. He really can. Alright, so we're here in a tough event. Let's go ahead and take a look at our boy, TRUNKS. Alright, so this is going to be turn 1 from our boy. We got a lot of links activated. Only Saiyan Lineage and Shocking Speed is not. So issues I have with Trunks, mainly it's his Super Saiyan form just being weird, right? Again, I feel like if they would just reverse what Trunks does, basically in the 2 forms, he would work much better. Just like so again, you just swap Super Saiyan Trunks and base Trunks. You tone down what is the power of the Super Saiyan Trunks and then buff the base Trunks, right? While swapping them. And I think that would be, it would just probably feel better. Because Trunks is the only character in the game currently who transforms. 5 million? Dude, it's like, typically that's not like, 5 million is not like an insane, like, oh my god, such an attack stat. But it's like when he's doing 5 million, but then there's 4 more attacks coming, dude. That's where it starts to get very, very filthy by this Trunks. God, that's a lot. Like when he's pushing above 5 at all, and again, like my Trunks has got full crit. Let me take a look at what his build is. He must have 23 crit or above. My Trunks has probably got to have. Because you really just want to be dishing out these crits, right? And again, this Trunks, I think about, like, you know, Super 17, which I think we're going to try and find. If I might not have an attempt left on Super 17, but, like Super 17 absorbs Ki Blasts, right? So you really want to be using characters that are going to be, like physically beating Super 17 down. And that's what Trunks is. Trunks is not a Ki Blast character, right? Okay, well, we have the mother turn for Trunks right here. I guess we'll have Pan super attack first. I'm going to push SDR Trunks off rotation, but it'll be good because it's going to give Trunks this 2-turn buff. Dude, Trunks on this turn, I just, like, look at this. Like, he's over 400k defense as soon as he supers, and then his 30% super attack effect is going to push him to like 500k or something like that. And then he could still potentially do 2 more super attacks and 2 more 30% defensive buffs, right? It's like, Trunks looks good. Like if we want Trunks to look good, he is going to look goddamn good. Now, he needs to do 6 attacks, 6 points. Oh my god. He needs to do 6 attacks. Dude. Like, I can't even, we're in, like, a tough content stage, and I still can't even, that's hilarious, man. But what is it? He's just critting every single second. What are we looking at right here? 24 crit, 11 addition. I like that. Yeah, that's good right there. Yep. Oh, I gave him a real premium gold. 3 crit, 3 additional. Nice, not bad. I do like that. Like looking at the build I gave him now, you know, several months later, I stand by it. I think that is the correct way to build this character, going as much crits as possible. Because Trunks is definitely more of an offensive unit too, right? It's about doing a lot of damage with all of these attacks he's pushing out. That's why you want to go the crits, so that these attacks are doing like you know, really impressive damage. So far so good by this Trunks. I feel like his performance is very high, because it's like, whereas I see a 6 million from Trunks and I go, oh my god, whereas like a 6 million from Majin Vegeta, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sleeping, dude, it's terrible. It's because Trunks is doing a I guess it's possible you only do 2 attacks with Trunks, but that is so rare. To me, it's most common to see Trunks attack 4 times. 4 times is like something that happens nearly every turn, whereas 2 attacks is not like a super common occurrence that I see. Alright, so we have this turn. This is going to be a slightly worse turn. The only thing is that this... Dude, the only problem with this is that we have Trunks on the off rotation, so it's like every single turn, like Trunks is doing 1 attack and the Vegeta dies, and we're not getting a chance. Because this is the run where I want to transform into Super Saiyan Trunks and get a turn or 2 out of him, but we're just not going to be able to, because it's like he just crits and they instantly die because he's on sort of the off rotation. And this is, yeah, see, every attack he's doing is just a critting. But this is what can happen with these characters like this. He has to do 6 attacks. I mean, we're on turn, what is this? Turn 6 or something? We're on turn 6, and he's done 3 attacks up to this point. I'm going to go ahead and play this right here. I guess let's just swap in a Gohan.
おめえの強さよーくわかった。ほらもうやめとくわ。おめえの出番だぞ、ワン。いるな。わかりました。やってみます。
Bam! Alright, there we go. Yeah, let me push off Trunks. I feel like we actually could probably do enough damage to finish this Vegeta off on this turn. I hope, dude. I'm actually gonna go... I'm gonna be driven insane if we don't. Remember that STR Trunks is not supporting that Gohan? That Gohan is not a hybrid Saiyan unit, right? Like, that's very, very important to keep in mind. Maybe we aren't going to do enough damage. Maybe I should have just avoided all super attacks on this rotation. It might have been better. Yeah, we did almost no damage to him. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Hopefully we could just see Trunks bust out 80 attacks coming up. I would like to see him do 5 or 6 attacks coming up. But, you know, if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It is what it is, right? This Trunks, by the way, is definitely going to be looking quite a bit better with there being a really powerful Cell Saga Gohan now, right? AGL Gohan, of course, has fallen off. But this unit is one of the best units in the game, so... Okay, this will work well. Yeah. Just hopefully this physical Trunks does not get supered right away, that's all. So if we get lucky here and Trunks does 1,000,000 attacks, he needs to do, what, 3 attacks, and we can transform into Super Saiyan next turn. Honestly, I'm already content with what we've seen from base Trunks. Base Trunks has looked incredible, right? Because it's like, he does that 6 million attack stat, and you guys know he could do that 2 more times, along with 2 other additional normal attacks, just doing insane levels of damage, right? Okay, there's that. There's a normal. Give me at least 1 more, and we're transforming next turn. There we go. Now that activates the rest of his passive super. Yeah, yes, sir. And again, he still could attack 1 more time. The hidden potential system might have popped. We don't know. But that's what happens. Because it's, again, he does 1 attack, then he has a 100% chance to do an additional, then he has a 70% chance to do the second additional. If that procs, then you get the additional has a 70% chance to be a super. I really do like his design. Truly, I do. I think they actually did a pretty good job with that Trunks. Because it's like, I feel like his design is a little bit unique compared to a lot of other characters, right? Like, it's like a lot of these characters, like, I don't know, like Tech, Kale, and Caulifla, is doing a lot of stuff we've seen before. Trunks sort of is not, because it's like, you know, one thing I didn't mention yet, because, I mean, we haven't transformed to Super Saiyan Trunks yet, but when Trunks transforms, as part of his transformation, he does stun and seal the targeted enemy. It's just the minimum you could do this is turn 5, so you can't really take advantage of that, right? If it was something you could do like turn 1, like Angel Golden Frieza, Trunks would be one of the most impactful units in the game. Because, like, you know, right now, Dokkan Battlefield, all these bosses do a million, bajillion, zillion, trillion damage to you. But if you could just transform into Super Saiyan Trunks, right, seal the boss right away, turn 1, that would be so helpful. It's like that, again, that would be a very, very powerful thing. Oh, brother. Is this a turn? What kind of turn is this going to be? Oh, shit. All right. Let's go ahead and transform into Super Saiyan Trunks right here. Now, this is another huge negative about this. They used Trunks' Dragon Ball Fighters. It's his Fighters transformation, not the anime transformation. So I wonder if they could drop like an LR or another Dokkan Fest who potentially could have like an intro animation and they would use his anime one. I do not understand why they chose to use the Fighters transformation and not as the anime one is like one of the best transformations in the series. It's just weird. But remember, transforming using the active skill does guaranteed stun and seal the enemy. It's just you never get a chance to do that turn 5 and beyond.
初めから全力でかかってくるんだな。スーパーサイヤ人は孫悟空さん一人じゃない。ここにもいたということだ。
See that, dude, that is so, oh my god, like what were they thinking? The other thing too is like with active skill like skips and stuff, like they can make these active skills long as hell. Like, dude, look at Tech Ultimate Gohan, how long is his, right? Like, that Trunks, like they mailed it in so hard for that. The other thing that's a real bummer about Trunks, right, is that I love his attack animation in this Super Saiyan Trunks is so good, but like you never get to see it because you don't really want to transform with this guy. Alright, so now Trunks is getting 50% attack and defense from his super attack effect, right? We definitely want to keep that in mind. Right there, 50%. He has 100% attack and defense start a turn. He has a 70% chance to crit, and then he does do a guaranteed crit his first turn, so we want to keep that in mind. He gets another 100% attack and defense on super, and then he gets 50% attack if the enemy is an attack down and defense down, 50% attack if the enemy is stunned or sealed, and then he has a 50% chance to stun the attacked enemy for 2 turns if all allies are Android Test Cell Saga characters. So, bit of an odd design, I would say, for sure. All of the normal, all the attacks that he does in base, like he loses all of that, right? So it's definitely like a huge bummer. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what damage we get from Trunks. Keep in mind, it is a guaranteed crit on this turn, and then every turn beyond this, it is a 70% chance to crit, which is definitely really powerful. Like, I don't want to, like, downplay 70% chance to crit, which is really strong, but, you know, it's like, I haven't built full crit anyway to maximize his base form, right? So there is a 6.91. See, again, like, every one of those attacks base Trunks was doing throughout this video have been, like, all crits anyway. So it's like, he does that attack set right there, which isn't, it's not that impressive, but with the guaranteed crit, it is good. Like, a 7 million attack set guaranteed crit obviously is good, but it's like, dude, base Trunks is shitting on that. That's the issue. Okay, so next turn. Next turn is gonna be filthy for him, though. I'm gonna put AGL Pan in slot 1 right here. I want to make sure that she gets the 2-turn attack buff right there. So that way Trunks next turn we'll get just a little bit of an extra little buff right there. We'll have LRB Pan and we'll have that STR Super Saiyan Trunks. And we could sort of see what damage, what damage Super Saiyan Trunks will do. After this, let's just go into a red zone stage and sort of see how Trunks will perform. But, I mean, you guys, it should be fairly obvious why Super Saiyan Trunks is just not as good, right? Like, you know, his attack, like, we saw so many attack stats like by that base Trunks that we're close right there. So it's a bit of a bummer. The other thing too is I am using LRB Pan's active skill here. Trunks does get 100% attack on super attack. Remember that B-Pan's active skill works way better with characters that have like huge sort of like attack buffs. Please finish him. Okay, good. But LRB Pan's active skill works way better with characters that are just like 200% attack start of turn, not really these attack buffs on super attack characters. All right, so we have everything activated except for Shocking Speed. So we do have all of his attack links up. 172k defense. Let's go ahead and pop LRB Pan's active skill right here. Let's see what damage Trunks does in this turn. And then again, we are going to go ahead and move over to the red zone. We'll do some stage. Trunks is a good character, though. Like, you could definitely beat Broly with Trunks on the team. You could beat Omega Shenron with Trunks on the team, right? It's just, remember that Trunks' role really is damage. That's what he's there to do. He's not there to be a defensive god. He's not there to support and all that. Like, Trunks is a damage dealer. That's what he's doing. So you just want to keep that in mind, right? Every unit has their roles, and his role, first and foremost, is damage, 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 damage. All right, let's see what he gets right here. Remember, this is a 70% chance to crit. 8.44. With a 8.44 with a 70% chance to crit is very good, right? And he can additional super, and it's like his attacks that will go up even higher, which he did, yeah. So like that was good. I'm glad he got an additional in. So now that's huge damage. And again, he's got the 70% chance to crit still, which he did. And he just does so much damage. That animation looks so... I love that animation. It looks so good, dude. That looks so incredible. It's just a bummer that we so rarely get to take advantage of it and see it, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and just do a quick red zone run to finish things up. And yeah, we're doing exactly that. We're just finishing stuff up. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We should be okay here. Now, remember that the Goku and Gohan unit, every super attack they're gonna do is gonna be absorbed, unfortunately, by Super 17. We should be okay. This is not a great turn. God damn it, dude. Are you kidding? What is this? It's like we have 80 amazing defensive units here who can, like, do this for us. Kid Gohan, you know, is going to become a superstar as we're moving forward through this event, but not turn one like this. We're in trouble. I actually think I have to use a Princess. The only way we could live here, I think, is if I use a Princess Snake right away. I don't know. Something like this? Dude, like, what do we do? Yeah, I'm going to do this. That sucks. God damn it. Every time lately I've been doing one of these red zone runs, like in these 100% videos, I'm just getting like horrendous opening lock. Like the game just like, it's like, ha 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 ha. No super attacks. I didn't need to use an item. Oh my god, I should have just risked it. That sucks. I mean, we definitely can beat Super 17 here with this team, right? Because it's like AGL Super Vegito, UI Goku, Trunks are going to tear huge portions of HP out of Super 17. I mean, Super Vegito is going to need to crit on his, counters. But he should be good there. Okay, so there's 3 attacks right there, right? Wait, is that... She's going to do one more, which will be a super? No, it's just a normal. Okay. But still, look at Trunks. Trunks could probably eat a super attack right there. This is a pretty good rotation for Trunks. Maybe 200k? I don't think I should be higher than 200k. Oh, wow. Oh, Princess Snake. Right. Yeah, Trunks would have been able to eat one right there, I think. Linked up with Kid Gohan, then of course getting the Kid Gohan defense, like he would have been fine for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna put UI Goku in slot 1 right here, and then no, actually I want to float them off, so I'll do this. This will work well. Yeah. Yep. I'm not really too concerned like this. I think we should be fine. I'm gonna push this Goku and Gohan unit off. I just for later. I don't know. Maybe I guess I could have probably kept the STR Goku and Gohan. I could probably keep both on rotation. One transform the Gohan, one is just Goku. Both of them are going to be healing Super 17 though, so it would be ideal to not have them on rotation. I do want to get a win here. We'll see. I brought the Zeno like, you know, kind of like support memory as well. The reason you really will get the most, like, benefits out of bringing the support memories that give you these types of permanent buffs. Those are definitely the ones that are going to give us, again, the most impressive sort of, like effect that's actually going to really, really help us over, like, you know, just like one of these healing ones or something like that. Because at least one of these characters, now UI Goku, is permanently stronger throughout the entire event, right? This is gonna get once that Goku family one we have access at, it's gonna get a lot easier with thanks to that. Okay, I'm gonna leave Kid Gohan next to Trunks right here. This is a bit of a gamble. He hasn't super attacked yet, has he? This will do a lot of damage. Damn. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do this. Actually, we're gonna have to put Tech Ultimate Gohan right there. The good news is that we are gonna get Cold Judgment for him, right? So that's gonna be good. Trunks should do a lot of damage. I would like to keep Kid Gohan on rotation with Trunks right there, but yep. That's exactly how I put Tech Ultimate Gohan as that one. Has Gohan supered yet? I don't think he has. I can't remember. I don't think he has. Tech Ultimate Gohan, even at the start of these Red Zone fights, he can take damage. Tech Gohan at the start of these Red Zone fights, like, he does need to build up, right? Like, if you go into, like, you know, I don't know, the Omega fight or something like that, he'll take damage that first turn. It's just after turn 1, he's not taking damage anymore. All right, there's 3 attacks. One more. Not a super. Now, Hidden Potential System right here. No. Okay. So we got 4 attacks right there. Also, notice how often he's critting, right? Like, these normal attacks against bosses like of this level, of this caliber, it would be doing nothing, right? Like, these normal attacks are tickling them. Ha 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 is what the boss is doing, right? But because he's critting, he can actually do some reasonable damage there. Alright, very, very important. I'm going to do this for the healing, but very important that Goku and Gohan get their super attacks in. Right, Gohan can certainly take damage from Super 17 his first hit, and he's going to be healing Super 17, but we can at least make it to where, like, you know, once Gohan takes that 4th hit, he's not going to be taking any damage from Super 17. He's going to lock Super 17 down. One thing that is unfortunate is that, remember, Super 17, his super attack is a weapon type, I believe, the Gatling gun, so we're not going to be able to... Oh, that's bad. Dodge? Damn it. Are you serious? Really, really, really bad luck so far today. I think we'll give it one more try. That was kind of unfortunate. God damn it. Because, we didn't have All in the Family up right there for them. Alright, with no All in the Family up, that lowers their defense. With All in the Family up, we would have been good. But it's based off, like, opening rotations, stuff like that, right? Like, if I would want, like, Tech Ultimate Gohan probably... God damn it. Alright, we'll come back. I'm probably going to cut back a couple turns in that Super 17 fight. I mean, we saw Trunks was doing good. He was doing damage, but god damn, this can be very frustrating doing these Red Zone attempts, man. It's very stupid. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, well, this Super 17 fight is really a pain. It's driving me nuts. Wow, we really just 3-dodged. I think Kid Gohan was going to live right there. Oh my god, that was going to do a lot of damage, though. We are in a pretty good position at this point, though. Because the friend Goku and Gohan, I think they only need one more super attack. We'll be able to exchange with them next turn, so we'll have them for Super 17. And then, you know, again, Trunks, UI Goku, Super Vegito. We should be able to tear Super 17 up, right? With this build... it's just about making it through 17 and 17 right here, and then we're sort of good from that point on, right? Remember that Super Vegito can put in work in these Red Zone stages, the Super Vegito, because, like, most other characters in the game just get disintegrated, but he does not. Okay, so let's do this right here. Even though this is a weaker Goku and Gohan than mine, this super attack, and they'll be able to exchange next turn, which will be beautiful. And then UI Goku's gotten a lot of dodges. We still have his active skill in our back pocket, right? Just toss out UI Goku's active skill. We should be able to do some pretty good damage. All right, there we go. So there's the last super attack we need with the Goku, so we'll be able to exchange next turn, which will be very good. Okay, so now we're on to Super 17. I think what I'll probably do is this. We are not transforming to Trunks. Again, we would get a D grade in Trunks' power. I think I'm going to rock this. Well, you know, we'll sort of keep Kid Gohan around like this. We got Trunks right here. I might leave Tech Ultimate Gohan on the other rotation now. Let's see. But again, Trunks, these three characters... Okay, well, maybe I should have put Tech Ultimate Gohan in slot 1. I don't know. We should be okay. 300, huh? God, he hits very hard. Okay. It's a lot of damage. 300k type advantage we have. Okay. My God, dude. This Super 17, I had, in the back of my mind, I was like, the Super 17 fight, you know, it's not really that bad. Super 17 he's been kind of threatening. This boy's kind of threatening, man. And then you can't use Ki Blast Oh, Trunks. There you go, buddy. Get all of those attacks and all that delicious damage. Oh, there it is. That is what we like. We got it. Beautiful. We could end the video now. Nice. We got the golden turn. Beautiful. He did a lot of damage to Super 17 right there. Excellent. Excellent. Very good, Trunks. We do want to make sure that we live on this next turn. If Super 17 super attacks right away, that would really suck ass. Because remember, that STR Gohan has got to get hit a couple of times. Oh, damn. You know what really sucks? Remember that AGL Super Vegito actually can... he does have access to a Scouter. We're not going to be able to see it right there, though. UI Goku has to be above 50% HP, I believe, to do his active skill as well. We should be okay. As long as we don't eat the super attack with... I mean, anyone but Gohan. Gohan would be okay right here. Hopefully Super 17... If Super 17 doesn't super right here, we're looking really good. Because I probably will be in range to use Kid Gohan's active skill next turn. And then we're going to be looking super good. Yeah, nice damage by UI Goku. We got the dodge in right there. And the other dodge. Beautiful. My GOAT, UI Goku. Still performing well. Now remember, Gohan is going to heal a million damage. Thanks. Okay, we got the second hit in. Damn it. I think we would need the fourth hit in. Super 17 just hit so hard. Well, GG. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, no, we're alive. Oh, we lived. Oh, my GOAT. All right, we're good. We're easy peasy. Like I was saying, we're going to easily live this, right? Like, you know, nothing, no concerns whatsoever. We're easily living, of course. Let me pop Kid Gohan's active skill. I guess I'll just go ahead and play it, whatever. I like playing these once a video. Alright, now this piece of shit at the end right there. Goku's at 240k. I think he'd be okay. I think Goku should be fine, right? Because he's getting 50% and then his super attack effect. I think Goku will be okay at the end right there. I'm actually not too concerned. Let me just make sure that he can super attack, which he'll be able to. I do trust Goku right here. I'm actually not concerned. If we eat a super attack, we're obviously dead. Maybe I should have put Kid... I don't know. Maybe I should have put Kid Gohan in slot 2, though, to get All in the Family. We definitely would have lived with All in the Family up. But, you know, AGL Trunks is not... Like, we really don't want to run him in slot 1. We could have, but... Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage to Super 17. Remember that, you know, both Goku and Gohan, both versions of them are doing Ki Blast. Stop dodging! Oh, he did all the attacks, but they're all normals. We got a little bit unlucky right there. All right, so this is going to heal him. This will give us the dodge, right, as well as extra defense. Give me one more. I don't care if you double heal. Damn it. We should be okay. As long as we don't eat a super attack, we should be okay, yeah. Dodge this, buddy. Yeah, dude, obviously he was going to dodge. I knew. Look at my GOAT. There you go. Of course he's going to dodge it. Like, it wasn't even in question. Obviously he was dodging, man. I think we'll do this. This is probably our best path towards survival right here. Right, actually, I think... Where is Super 17 most likely to super attack? I think we're going to do it like this. This is the best way to go about it. Yeah. Oh, this is exactly how we want to do this. Actually, I guess I won't super attack with Gohan. That would be pretty good. Gohan has already built up his passive, so it's not like we need the super for the extra defense. We should be okay on Gohan, even though it's not my Rainbow Link level 10 one. Remember, on this turn, we actually have All in the Family up as well, so it's going to give him extra defense. Maybe I should have transformed into Ultimate Gohan right there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, yep, good. We actually did damage. No double super, which is good, because we wouldn't want to heal him, obviously. And then UI Goku, just as long as UI Goku is not eating a super attack here, he should also be okay. Hopefully he get a one dodge in before he'd start taking hits if he's gonna, though. All right, yeah, we should be fine. Remember that Kid Gohan? His defensive buff is still affecting us on this turn. Kid Gohan and, you know, that active skill is like damn near the best in the game. All right, beautiful. We have the Scouter? No, we don't. We're just above the threshold for the Scouter. Now, this is a turn where I could transform with Trunks. Matter of fact, I'm going to. This is how we're going to do this. We're going to transform with Trunks right here. My reasoning for this is because we're about to get the Dokkan attack with Trunks, and Trunks, member, is doing a guaranteed crit. Let me do this. So I want the extra healing, of course. Yep, okay, perfect. This is how you use Trunks' Super Saiyan transformation exactly right here. I knew I was going to get the Dokkan attack, and I knew I'm guaranteed critting. So it's like we put all the power into the guaranteed crit Dokkan attack right here. And that would help very, very, very well for us. Maybe I should have put Super Vegito in the second slot. Because we'd had Super Saiyan active as well. But this should be sufficient. Trunks should do really good damage to Super 17 right here. Nearly eradicating him, I think. It should do a lot of damage. Yeah, very good. Super Vegito could potentially finish him off. If our boy Super Vegito wants to just go counter, we are absolutely going to be good to go right here. Let's see what happens. Well, what I meant by that was crits, right? If he goes crit, we win. Okay, easy. Would we die to a super attack? No way. We might. Actually, this might kill us. Wow. Okay. He, super attacked the last slot of the rotation a couple of times, huh? Well, my strategies worked well there. He just decided to be funny. Dude, what is up with Super 17 supering the last slot? He did it multiple times. Alright, man, whatever. Trunks is good. Trunks is super goddamn good. Really strong unit. Looks really good under 200% leader skill. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.